The Dick Show.
This is one of those years, too, where the Bears might actually show up. Justin Fields, I'm telling you, man.
We got to pause for station identification. America! Fuck yeah! Oh, imagine the possibilities.
I've been riding Caleb Williams' dick since he was in high school.
This is a true story. All right, guys.
And
Well, we're back. And, it's probably the most important segment of the week.
Of your lifetime.
To some people.
Of the universe.
I'm going to let Chris introduce.
Arizona.
I'm going to let Chris introduce this one.
It's time for America's favorite pod show segment, Bush of the Week. Yay.
Nah.
Yay.
Get it wrong every time.
Yeah, you get it wrong
That makes
every
it better
time.
every time. Oh my gosh, boys.
Well, fellas,
So Bush of the Week. So this week, the theme for Bush of the Week was Australians.
yep.
Gotta tell you, there were some good selections there. Before we get into that shit, hey, Australia, would it fucking kill you to get some diversity in your chicks?
Whoa.
I am not fucking around here. I swear to
Whoa.
God, this is my. I got a beef with this fucking topic, and my only beef with this topic is I looked at about 30 bitches that looked the fucking same. They all look the fucking same. Blonde haired, hot. Not saying they're not hot, but god damn it, they're all the fucking same.
I have a friend down there that I can talk to about this.
That's odd because Australia has a lot of immigrants from other countries.
Well, then why is it that when you look at
Asia's right there.
their
so.
top hottest chicks are all blonde haired fucking white girls? And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying I like me some blonde haired white chicks. I'm just saying I got bored looking through this list because it was like, oh, she looks almost exactly the same as the other one. She looks almost exactly the same as the other one.
I've been fortunate enough in my life I dated an Australian
Yeah,
chick
so
a long
fuck you
time
first of all
ago.
because you already have Australian
But
influence.
she's
in
a
this
blonde hair white chick.
shit. Did she make your list? Did she make your list?
You want me to pull
Yeah.
her up? You want me- yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I'll do
because I bet you she looks like all the other fucking bitches on this list.
it. She's no celebrity. That's what the list is supposed to be.
No, I'm just saying, man.
But no, you're not inaccurate. But she would probably argue with you and say, "There's others out there. We didn't just."
You'll show them to me.
research
I
deep
scoured porn. I looked at all the fucking hottest celebrity lists. What else is there? What did I miss, Dustin?
I'll ask her and find out for you.
Right. This is where the fucking fans need to be telling me what I missed.
Yeah.
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
Well, we need to get her listening. All right. So let's give it a start. Who wants to introduce this one?
I mean,
You just
yeah, go ahead. You start, Dustin.
Well, I didn't do any research here, so I can't.
you never do.
Nah, no, I don't. I'm
But you have Australian credits already, so you should be
I'm here.
pulling up your,
I'm here
your
as an
credentials here.
independent
You know what I mean?
observer
Dude, you got Australian creds. Why are you not pulling them up?
because it's going to get me in trouble.
Oh, man. We can't look at those pictures. She was underage at the time.
No, she
Oh.
wouldn't. Well, yeah, part of it.
Debatable.
Part of it.
Hey, speaking of which, I got a question for you
Uh-oh.
because I've thought about this before.
All right,
Okay?
all right.
So, say I had a picture of my wife before she was 21 or 18, and I had a picture of her tits, right? Would that still be considered child porn?
If
No.
you were to show it to me today,
No, I don't think so.
I mean, I guess you could put that into it, but just,
that has to be part of it. What are you doing with it?
I
Is
mean,
it just you, or
Well,
are you distributing?
but
or
I'm just
looking
saying,
at it?
like, overall, even
Showing
if
it.
I just have it, because people can still get busted for child porn at their house,
Sure.
and you know what I'm. And
Yeah, that's
then
this
my
is just
mother
something I
would
was
be the
wondering.
biggest offender because every time me or my brother came out of the bathroom, with
naked.
just socks on, she'd take a picture.
Right. Well, and there's controversy about pictures like that. If you show a picture of a kid in a bathtub, like what's appropriate, what's not. But I was just wondering, like, I was just thinking about that because what if I had pictures of like my wife?
I think it's
You
just
know.
the intention.
There's
Okay.
a good story
Yeah.
there, though, that because she wasn't 17, that I want you to tell one day.
Okay.
How you guys met. I want you
Oh.
to tell the audience that story one day.
She came in for the 6-inch and she left with a foot long, baby.
Or do you want to just
No,
tell it
wait,
now?
I got
No,
that
you
backwards.
told it already.
She came in for the foot long and left with a 4-inch.
Because you were working at Subway or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
I
Anyway.
heard this story.
All right,
Slinging dick
all right.
like I'm slinging sandwiches. Subway, eat
All right.
fresh, bitches.
Which one of you two had this one on your
We
list?
both did.
Okay. So who wants to introduce?
I
So
don't know what
anyways-
she's from, but I just know. So her name is Teresa Palmer.
She did not make my list.
She's in an oh
Oh.
it was the other one. All
Again, though, like I said, there was a lot of parody with
she's an
fucking
actress.
Australia.
She's been in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
So you can pull up her Wikipedia and you can.
Hey, spoiler alert for those not looking at the pictures. There's going to be a lot of blonde-haired bitches in this one. All right, just get ready.
She's 37, born in Adelaide, New South Wales, Australia.
I do have to say, if you
Or
say
is it New South Wales or is it South Australia? I don't know.
if it's in just South Australia, yeah. If you guys like pronounce a city wrong, though, I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't correct you. So I'm just warning you now.
Oh, listen to this guy
All right.
over here. Ooh.
I'm saying I'm gonna get in trouble.
Defending somebody he didn't even put on the list. Ooh.
Oh, right. So go to her filmography and just.
No research,
do
but
we
I
need
can't
to?
say this.
Do we need to?
She was in The
Grudge
Grudge 2,
Mm.
The Sorcerer's
big one.
Apprentice. That's what I remember. I Am Number 4. It was kind of like a sci-fi movie with Timothy Olyphant, I think.
Ride like a girl.
Yeah. Hacksaw Ridge, 999. Oh, she was in the remake of Point Break. I never watched that
Oh.
movie because
I didn't watch the
I
remake.
refused to watch
Yeah,
that movie.
Yeah, no, the original Point Break
Yeah.
should not be touched.
No, not at all. But she's a looker. So.
Yeah. All right. Next up.
Ooh. Rachel Taylor. All right,
Is that Rachel or is that a Raquel?
That's Rachel.
that's Rachel
Okay.
in my books. I don't
The
know.
way
You
it's
can call her
spelled.
whatever the
The
fuck
way
you
it's
want.
spelled.
So I think she was in a Transformer movie.
Yes, yes. So Rachel Taylor, Australian actress and model. First lead role was in an Australian show. Who gives a fuck about that? Honestly. See No Evil, Transformers. Those are probably her biggest ones. She was on Luke Cage, also, the TV show Shudder. Maybe if anybody's heard of that or watched that. But I actually put Rachel Taylor really high on my list. One of the main reasons being, well, she looks like all the rest of them. I'm joking. There's something about her, So for me, like, it's hard because there's some other ones we'll get into on this list. I'm sure that
She
are,
does. Yes, I agree.
but she's got the look, man. She's got that look.
Something about that jawline in Australia and,
Yeah.
the cheeks,
They all look the same, man. They all suck a dick really well, I imagine.
I imagine.
Yes. Oh. And next on the list.
Miranda Kerr, Australian supermodel.
The photos I'm looking at here aren't blonde.
I was going to say,
They're dirty.
Victoria's Secret model.
and this is one of the rarities, right? This
Yeah.
is she definitely stands out
We
from the rest
broke
of
the
them.
mold.
And she's married to Orlando Bloom.
Oh,
Legolas.
fucking
From,
Pirates of the Caribbean too.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that, too.
Yeah, I was going to say.
They confirmed they're split.
Oh, well, you know what? That
She's
puts her
available.
even higher on the list, as a matter of fact.
Single.
Oh, go to that pink one there. That's nice.
Yeah. Miranda Kerr, she's definitely up there on the list.
Okay. All right. Next up, we're going to go.
No. Keep it classy. Keep it classy.
classy.
Are we getting? We're gonna save that one for the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we?
Another Victoria's Secret model, Elle McPherson.
So I had her on my honorable mentions list, and the only reason I had her on my honorable mentions list is because of the age factor now.
Yeah, she's like 60 now, but
So
still.
this poses a very
59.
interesting question that we hadn't really touched on. I mean, we brought up honorable mentions because of age, but what
We
do
need
we
to set
feel
some
about
boundaries.
this? Yeah, no, do we? I don't know if we need to. I'm just saying, like, in the overall scheme, in the grand scheme, like, some of these older ladies, right? Like, if we're looking at pictures from nowadays, comparing them to, say, a Rachel Taylor or I won't say the other one that
A
will be on
current,
this list,
yeah.
but more of a current.
I get what you're saying.
You know, it's going to be hard. Some of these ladies are going to be skewed just from the fact. But Elle McPherson, timeless, right? Timeless.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at overall, fucking timeless.
30 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
I mean,
that's
smoke show.
and that's Chris's point, right?
Fucking smoke show, man. Like,
She was like one of the first.
I can't tell you how many times
supermodels.
I didn't fap to a Sports Illustrated, to a fucking modeling picture of this lady. You know what I
in
mean?
all seriousness, even by the time she did episodes of Friends, where she was Joey's roommate / girlfriend, she was almost
Couldn't tell you
over-
about that because that show was retarded.
over the.
That was all, she was written only like 32.
Yeah, but she was already kind of almost showing the aging signs. in
No.
that. A little bit.
No,
a little
I
bit.
disagree with you.
Well, okay, that's you.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyways, so
All right.
yes, I mean Elle McPherson, timeless. She's definitely
Yeah.
on the list.
Let's go to the far left one there. Left, the other left.
We're gonna do
Yep.
that
Yep.
because
Yeah,
because
no,
of the
'cause we're-
age conversation.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Nicole
so-
Kidman.
Same thing.
Mrs. Second Tom Cruise.
Right. Man, she's done. I mean, she's again one of those timeless ones, right? Like, she's been around for years, at least 30 years. You know what I mean? And look at her over the time.
I
Yeah.
think she looks better with blonde hair than she did as a redhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Days of Thunder.
I mean,
Let me out of the cock hole. Let me out of the cock hole.
hmm
That's like,
oh crikey!
yeah, like
I'd like to toss another shrimp on her Barbie.
But probably one of the most famous Australians ever.
Yeah,
Right
for
behind Paul Hogan and Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman's up there. Yeah,
sure. Paul
no
Hogan's
doubt.
number one, man.
Throw another shrimp on the bobby.
Another shrimp on the Barbie.
yeah. She always looks good though.
Oh, you call that a knife? This is a knife.
All right,
All right. This one's top of everybody's list. Margot Robbie.
no, is that where we're going?
Yeah, I think we should. Well,
Yeah.
I think we should go there for sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Yep. Barbie.
I
Barbie.
haven't
You-
seen
you
Barbie.
watch that.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I'm
haven't
just saying
seen it.
that's the
Oh,
newest
I
one,
know I'm
right?
gonna have to watch it when it comes out
I
on
heard-
streaming.
I heard
'cause-
that it's just like an existential crisis movie. It's kind of crazy. Like
It's actually so.
she goes to the real world
Yeah.
and finds that that women don't run it, but more importantly, Ken finds that, and then he comes back and wrecks Barbie
yeah.
world.
So there's a couple of layers to that movie. One of the layers being what the fuck is going
This
on,
is not a kids movie.
and the other one being some of this shit is kind of funny because
It's
to
not
your
a kids
point,
movie.
it is, but it isn't, right?
Right? It's like
You
The
know?
Simpsons.
Yeah, and there's some undertones in it where, like, there's some of the shit that goes on in there that it's funny because it's just like this makes no sense, and then there's also, like you said, like when Ken figures out that like men run the world, and then he goes back to Barbie Land and he like takes it over. It creates a couple of situations where you're just like, wow, that's actually pretty hilarious.
Yeah,
The
but
movie itself ain't that great, but yeah, it's funny.
but the movies she has done. I mean,
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
a
Yeah,
mad
she was in that. Yep. Suicide Squad.
Suicide
I was gonna
Squad.
say
Putting
yeah.
on.
Harley
Quinn.
Quinn. Yeah, her as
You know?
Harley Quinn is like, whoa, like dangerous.
When they all meet at that army base and they're all getting dressed into their costumes, and even all the women are just staring at her while she's getting dressed. She's like, "What? What?" And everybody goes on doing their own thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
No, that's
Yeah, I
amazing.
think it's hard to say. I think Margot Robbie.
And
She's
coming out. What's her newest film coming out? There's something new coming out. Oh, it was Barbie.
It's Barbie.
Yeah, as I say, Barbie is the
Yeah.
newest one that I know of. But I think she might win this thing. Honestly, you know what I
might.
mean?
She might.
She's
She
way
might.
up there.
All right.
Okay.
Now it's time for you to shine, my friend.
Well, now we get into a couple select. If you go to the other site really fast, the other link that so let's scroll up, go up a little bit towards the top here. There's a couple of good selections here. Keep going up. That one right there, Mia Monroe. So number 9, number 9 on this list.
Not a blonde.
Definitely not a blonde, and that's what really stuck out to me about her was look at her. I mean,
Not a
scroll
blonde.
down just a little bit. Scroll down so we can see. Yeah, so she, just recently, Mia was your random slut from the street. You know what I mean? Only friends and parents knew of her existence, if they did at all. Just a new porn star with no fans or fame. But a few months later, and she's blossomed into a full whore, man. I mean, look at her. So that's her first scene on camera, and it's not as bad as some of the other girls. I mean, really, she's taking it. She's taking it. Scroll down a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, stop. Nope, up. Yep. Get down just a little bit.
Up
Nope.
or down?
No,
What do
go
you
down.
want?
You keep passing where I was trying to
I went
narrate from.
down
Nope,
and-
up. Nope, you missed the
there
paragraph.
is-
Anyways, just go to Ava Hardy. Just go to 8. Ava Hardy, number 8. Yeah, that works too. You know
I
what?
don't know what you wanted. I was.
No, you
Well, I
wanted
was
to
trying
read
to read
the-
the next
the
paragraph. I was
paragraph.
going to go over the paragraph.
Oh, you wanna
there,
read that?
Yeah, but
There.
anyways,
So Mia Monroe,
yeah, Mia Monroe, she got
Mm.
a proper Australian porn star.
with beautiful locks that move
Define that.
nicely.
Proper.
Define that.
Proper.
I mean, she's blonde.
No, she's not.
Oh yeah, she's not blonde. So that's as proper as it gets in Australia.
Spread eagle.
So, yeah, spread eagle sex positions do it. For the best effect, grab her ankles, apply some pressure, maybe give a lick or two.
It does actually say that
Yes.
on this website.
So let's go.
I
ahead
just
and go
want
on.
to point out that it does actually say that.
Ava Hardy. Ava Hardy. I don't believe in love, but Ava Hardy made me fall in love with her, and she made me a believer. She's tiny and vulnerable, you know what I mean? He wants to fuck you. It makes you want to fuck her hard and leave some stretch marks on her puss. Fall asleep with a smile while hugging her from behind.
Now I know why he didn't print anything, because it was all right here written for him.
Yeah.
All right. All
We
right.
keep going down. I'll just
Yeah.
just going down to the last one.
the last one.
Just going to the last one.
Okay.
No, that one.
Oh yeah,
you got
we
this one.
can stop there. Yeah, we can stop there. Isabel Del Toro. Look at that.
Del Toro, Del Tori. How do you say
I
that?
don't know. We'll just say Del Toro because that shit's getting tore up. Look at that thing. I mean, she's taking it from behind like a pro.
All right.
I
he
mean-
needs to read the paragraph.
So looking all sophisticated and shit, Isabel Del Toro has only recently appeared on popular porn sites, and that's how we got to know her. Random tattoos on the back, a colored right sleeve, and a nicely spread out butthole. You know what I mean? With age, you give less and fewer fucks. The fans will see such
Well,
behavior
more
on
fucks.
scenes as Isabel. And actually, as she tries to reach orgasm and does not even notice the camera like any professional porn star should. Her recent sets have her with pierced nipples and even more ink of the body. Hot Australian slut with salty pussy like Vegemite. That right there.
I just want a Vegemite sandwich.
I know, right? Hey, have you
Don't. You can't. You're not even going to be able to get it out.
ever gone down on an 80-year-old woman? Have you ever tried to pull apart a grilled cheese sandwich?
No. I'm just going to
Bro,
say no.
bro.
I'm just going to say no. It's like drugs. Just say no.
And that brings me to our last one, Angela White. I tell you what, man, Angela White, she's got it all going on. I think she deserves this top spot. She wasn't that big of a deal until just recently, and now she's definitely been recognized. Right here in this sample scene that we see, it shows her best qualities, her beautiful succulent soft tits, as well as her oral sex skills. And this all leads to a messy cum shot, which we all adore. But I'm just telling you right now, if we look over this list, I think she's high up on the list, Angela White.
Is this really how this is going to go? This is it. This is the pinnacle.
That's it. I mean, we've reached the apex, we released, and now we're finishing. You know what I mean?
All right.
It sounds like this is not the first time Chris has finished today.
And it won't be the last.
You know, you missed your Nina Milano finally loaded.
Yeah, I did. And, you know, she has got a very ample, nice, perky set of tits, as well as a beautiful six-pack, which is highlighted by her highlights. And if you look, she has a beautiful set of braids, which she does very succulently while she strokes her own boobs. I got to tell you, man, between the stroking of the tits and the cock that she's on in the next picture, Nina Milano, she deserves at least a top 5.
All right, I'm going to have to say that was the one he read with no script. He did that on his own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The rest of them he was reading some homework.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, that was a good solid make your own play.
Hey, you know, just off the top of the dome.
Okay. All right. All right, boys.
And so that pretty much wraps it up for me, man.
Yeah.
So,
All right, it's time to vote.
yeah,
And
this is a tough one.
As usual, I am not starting, nor will I be in the middle. I will be I brought no homework to the table. This is between you guys.
He's going after all the guys.
I'll be most likely the tiebreaker. Most likely.
So, you know, I brought some dark horses there at the end, Angela White being one of them. I think she's high up on my list. But when it comes down to it,
I love that you're still making notes and writing things.
yeah, you know, I'm over here doodling and making stars and notes and points. But I got to
Pictures
say,
of
man,
boobs.
when it came down to it, I just had a problem with this one. It was just too many blondes, too much of the same. But with that being said, I think the one that sticks out to me the most, and I know Margot Robbie, she's high on the list. I thought she was going to be my number one, hands down. But after it's all said and done,
Until you saw Porn Stars.
nope, I'm giving it to Rachel Taylor.
That's
Oh.
solid.
Yep.
That's solid.
Kelly's feeling some kind of way
Yep.
about that. I have
Yep.
I have a suspicion that he's going to go with you.
No. I'm gonna go Miranda Kerr.
Ooh.
Victoria's Secret. I don't know.
I put her down here. I put a little star by her name. I didn't have her on my list, but once
Yeah.
you brought her to the table, she's my number 2.
So, and then I'll say Margot Robbie and Rachel Taylor finish out the top
Yep.
3 on the podium. They're on
Yep.
the podium.
Okay.
That leaves you, Dustin.
Who's on your podium?
You know what? I got the same podium. I just have maybe a different order.
Yeah.
I got Rachel Taylor 1. I'm actually going to put Miranda Kerr 2, and I'm going to put Margot Robbie 3.
Can't go wrong.
Nope, can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong.
And Nina Milano, she's fucking right there at the bottom looking up, just holding 2 dicks. So now, Dustin, let's go.
Say goodbye to all our viewers now.
Yeah.
Without upsetting anybody, who's your pick?
Mine's Margot Robbie.
All right, solid.
And I'm not even going to have a podium. She's on a pedestal.
Just by herself, huh?
Oh.
Damn, look at this guy.
Now that's
Hey,
thinking. Because
pop quiz,
if
hot
she's
shot.
actually listening.
Shoot the hostage. Shoot the hostage.
Pop quiz. Margot Robbie or Taylor Swift for you?
Margot Robbie.
Wow. All right.
100%.
Okay.
No doubt.
I agree.
100%.
Not even second guess.
Okay.
Not think about it. No.
All right.
Why, Jordan? Don't you want to be my friend?
Yep. And Taylor's over there going, and we are never, ever, ever
Getting back
together. Sorry, Dustin.
We're a couple little Swifties,
Well,
closet
my
Swifties.
friends talk, and your friends talk, and their friends talk
Hey,
to me.
we're closet Swifties. It's okay.
So-
it happens.
So we got another 3-way tie again this
yeah,
week,
we
huh?
do. So let's announce them.
Hey, Rachel Taylor,
Miranda Kerr,
And Margot Robbie.
you are.
our Bush of the Week.
All right, so now we got to decide what's the topic next week.
Well, I've heard some comments.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, Jeff.
Oh,
He's opinionated.
thank God. It's not from your wife.
No. But he's like, you got to go with 2 only and debate it. He's like, your best one was Shania versus Faith.
And I don't disagree with him.
Yeah, I like
feel-
some of the head-to-heads, the individual head-to-heads.
and I don't disagree with that opinion. I feel like there should be some one-on-ones.
I think we can mix it up, right? I think we
Yeah.
don't have to always do one-on-one versus ones. We
But
could
I think that
we
the
could do some 2-on-1s, There's nothing wrong with doing some
I
2-on-1s.
can see where this
It
is
ain't
going.
gay if it's a 3-way.
I can see where this is going. No, in all seriousness, I think for like the average weekly one, it probably should be one-on-one. But then when we talk about these subjects, that's where the 64 NCAA bracket style comes into
Right.
play.
Well, and I mean, once
I'm a
we get
fan
some
of
more of
one.
these established, just
I'm a
these
fan of
winners,
I'm a
we'll
fan
have
of
a bigger
one-on-one though, just because it guarantees a single winner.
list. Okay.
Because it's got to be 2 against 1.
Can I suggest a topic?
Of course you can. Or like, do you have to ask permission?
Do
Do you need to pee? If you want to go pee, you can do that.
So
too.
could we go like with a theme? Could we go like hottest Marvel hero or super action? Or are we trying to stick it to
Well, again, that the door
because it's going to be based off the actresses, you know what I
Right.
mean? Like whoever's
but
playing
the
them.
but
you
the
know what I
door
mean?
is open to 12 candidates yet again.
Right.
So should we?
Narrow it down.
Or you'd say you can do the categories, but you bring your top 3 and that's it.
Right. Yeah, something like that.
Like he brings top 3 and you and I
bring
Oh,
my
Yeah,
top
we
3.
we all bring yeah,
so
we
now
all
we're-
bring
we're
3.
at 9 again.
Yeah, but still it's that most 3 each.
We're,
Yeah.
a lot
Probably
of times
gonna
we're going to
have
pick the
people on
same,
the same
one.
list. Yeah,
Sure.
you know what I mean?
Sure.
We don't have to do it for this one. I was just trying
Yeah,
to
yeah.
figure
No,
out
no.
for
Like
later.
if I was to throw out hottest diva, WWE, you got a few to pick with,
You got a lot to pick with.
but come with your best 3.
Right.
Yeah, but again, what we're trying to get a decisive winner, so it should just be a
I'm just
head-to-head.
talking about the topic thing.
Yeah. No. But I get where Jeff's comment was a head-to-head matchup, and that resulted in a great conversation, a great debate, right? Like all these, we're just talking about them, and then we're all picking, and that's it. We're not actually pitting them against each other. Whereas when there's only 2, we each kind of had an opinion on which one, why we would pick what we would pick, and his point was that was a more interesting way to listen to it. So, there's something to be said for what he's saying. So maybe we ought to go back and try that again. We've only done it one time. The rest of the times we've had a lot of options.
So are we just going to keep it anonymous and then like you bring the 2 people next week so we can't
Ooh, that would be interesting. Me lay out 2 that you don't even know who it is coming into it.
Yeah.
Seeing as how I do no research, so you're not going to force me to do research.
And then we got to debate it.
Then
And
we-
then debate it on the
and
spot.
then I'm the tiebreaker, basically. Ooh,
you get to settle the argument.
that could be fun.
but we could pick the same one. And it could
Yeah, and then it
Yeah,
doesn't matter
and
what
then
I
we
say.
just everybody's a winner.
That could be fun. All right, so what did you suggest for a topic?
Well, I
I-
brought that up, but now that you're talking about the one-on-one thing, the one that popped up to me, and this goes way back in the spank bank, so I'm pulling this out.
But you can't know what it is coming into it.
No.
No,
But go ahead.
But
Go on.
No,
if
he
we're
can if we're doing it.
Okay.
Or
if we're doing a head-to-head, the thing that I just pulled out of the Spank Bank was Nev Campbell versus Denise Richards.
Especially after our discussion about wild
And
things.
it comes to Wild Things, obviously.
Okay.
But it
Yeah.
branches out from that. You know what I mean?
or we just start. We can do this. We pick all the hot girls. We throw them in a hat. We just
You
pull
just pull names.
pull names.
And I thought about that too.
I
we
thought
could
that
do
more for
we
the
could do
64.
but we could also do that for this. We could do like topics. You could do different themes. You could do head-to-heads, one-on-ones. You could do all sorts of ones, and whatever we pull out of the hat, that's
It
what
has
we're
to
going.
be- it
That's
has
what
to
we're
be.
going with that week. You know what I mean?
All right.
And if we got suggestions from people, you motherfuckers,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? We could throw those suggestions into the hat,
Yeah.
and then every week we just pull one out and we go for it.
All right. On that note, we'll figure out what next week is going to be. But to Chris's point, we need you guys that subscribe and listen all the time. We need you to hit us up with messages or comments. Give us ideas. Tell us what you want to hear. And once we have that, we can set up polls. We can do all kinds of things. We just need you guys to jump in, get involved, and just like anything else, if you want to get involved in our football pick'em pools or our NASCAR pool, hit us up. Let us know. Leave us a comment. We'll add you. So
Yeah, let's fucking go, man. Let's
let's
go.
do it.
I hear a lot of people that we talk to that want to say, another fucking beef right here. Right? Here we go. All these fucking people that sit here and say they listen to our shit, right? I've had several people tell me they listen to our shit. People that we consider friends of ours, right? Well, where's the
The
interaction?
feedback.
Where's the feedback?
Yeah.
Listen to the whole fucking episodes, you fucks. Don't just listen to 3 minutes and tell us you like it. And don't fucking tell us that you just heard one part and you said that's good. We need good, we need bad, we need all the fucking feedback we can get.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're trying different things, we're trying to make it work. But god damn it. Like, subscribe, share, listen, join,
Rate,
do whatever
review,
you
whatever.
Yeah, whatever it is. Just fucking let us know, man.
or if you want to be a guest.
Yeah, we need guests.
Yeah, we'd be happy
We
to
need
have
guests.
a guest in
We
here.
need suggestions. We need guests. I did see a comment. Somebody commented on one of our videos if we were going to have political guests on our show. I have no idea where that came from, but I did see that.
Who the hell?
I don't know. Look, if we go to our YouTube, somebody asked
Oh, it's
on.
probably my dad.
Somebody
My
asked on
dad
one
wants
of
to
our
be on here
episodes-
just to debate Dustin on politics.
Oh, yeah?
God.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe we should have him on here.
That could be a topic.
I don't know about all that. All I know is Lady and the Tramp. That's all I know.
But yeah, anyways, guys, this is fun. This has been great. Let's keep it going, right? Like, we're all having fun here,
Yeah.
but we need some people to fucking,
Yeah. And we're gonna change the format up. You're gonna see that tonight with all these drops. So
just fucking commit. Don't listen. Don't say you like it and listen to 3 minutes. Fucking commit.
yeah.
Tell us what we need to do different. If you don't like something, let us know. Don't fucking say
Yeah.
you like it.
We're
and then
trying to
you're not
learn.
listening.
We're trying to learn. We're trying to
make
keep
it
you guys
better.
involved.
Goddamn assholes.
All right. We're gonna let it go.
Are you sure you're done?
I'm done now.
All right.
I'll save it.
The Dick Show.